4:51 and I am on my way to clinicals. My last clinical at this particular facility. So I'm not too far away. Oh, excuse me. I'm not too far away. It'll take me about an hour to get there. Oh, sorry y'all. It'll take me about an hour to get there, so I'm doing good on time. I'm contemplating if I want to stop and get me some coffee, because I think I'll pass up a Dunkin' Donut on the way, so I might get me a small cup of something to give me a little energy. Y'all see I got my Stanley with me, so we gonna do better about drinking our water. And yeah, it's gonna be a great day. So I'ma stop yapping and prepare my mind for this shift. So I'll probably see y'all on the lunch break, which will be around noon. So I'll see y'all a little later. Okay. Hurry up and get to my vehicle so I can eat. All right, y'all. It's lunchtime. It's 10:47. I got till 11:15 to eat. I'm ready for this shift to fly by. But real talk, things are going much smoother today. I still don't know how I feel about some of the CNAs that work here, because I swear people look at you like you got shit on your face or something. And it's like, girl, ain't nobody here to take your spot. Trust me. Trust me. Ain't nobody here to take your spot, my girl. So it ain't no sense to you being a bitch. Like, I don't get it. Like, just now, when I was going out the door, because they have alarms on the doors or whatever to make sure that, you know, residents ain't trying to escape, right? So I'm walking out the door and a nurse or another CNA is walking up to the door or whatever, and I'm getting out the door and she looking at me like, what you gonna do? No, lady, what are you gonna do? I don't know the code to the door, so can you please just turn the alarm off? It's just certain little shit like that. It's like, damn, like, you making it seem like I'm trying to make your job harder or something like that. Like, girl, we all do the same stuff. We all here wiping ass. Please. Anywho, so I'm just going to enjoy my Caesar salad and my steak bites. And yeah, that's about it. Yep, so next time I talk to y'all, I'll be on my way home. or really on my way to go study and get these assignments done, because I did say I was going to go to the library. We're going to go to the library so we can study. And I will... Okay. All right, y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Y'all, it is hot. Jesus, it is hot. Ooh, turn this down. All right, y'all. Second day of clinicals is complete. Your girl did what she needed to do. My preceptor was so sweet. I love working with her. She even kind of gave me some tips if I wanted to come back and maybe work. But to be honest, y'all, I don't know. I don't think I want to work at this facility, just because, baby, these CNAs look like they work in slave ships. Everybody look toe up. And I'm like, damn, I don't know if I want to be a part of that. I don't know if I want to do that or not. Oh, snap. I got my girl Sharpie. Ugh. Should I take this back inside? I already came out of the facility. Okay. I'll leave it in my car. Okay. All right, y'all. But we are done with clinicals for the day. So now I'm about to head to the library to get a little bit of studying done. And yep, that's pretty much it. So we gonna do that for about maybe 2 hours. It's 2:17 right now. So I'm gonna leave the library around 4:30 so I can get to Ferrison and pick him up from daycare and then make my way home. And that's the day. And I'll pretty much, I think I'm gonna be ending the vlog when I get to the library. So that'll be it. So when you all are seeing this, it'll be out on this Thursday, tomorrow. So I got a lot of work to do. I got a lot of editing to do to get this vlog out to y'all by tomorrow. So y'all, that is it. So let me stop blabbing or whatnot. Okay, y'all. Overall experience with my first clinical, I enjoyed it. It really took, honestly, the first day I was definitely anxious and nervous because I kind of felt like I didn't really know too much of what I was doing. I had to get familiar with the facility first, and also my preceptor, and seeing how she works, so I'll be able to follow along without feeling like I'm in the way. So yeah, this time around I felt like I was able to jump in a little bit more, take a little bit more initiative when it came to doing some stuff, more specifically, like, making beds, feeding residents, making sure folks were comfortable in their beds, did they need to be turned, just like all type of stuff like that. So the only thing that I honestly did not do was like change a resident in terms of like wiping and cleaning them. I didn't do it. To be honest, y'all, I just could not muster the strength to do it, because kid you not, the first day I got here and I observed her cleaning one resident, I almost threw up in my mouth. Like, the smell just hit me, and I was like, there is absolutely no way. Like, that for me was like, yeah, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. That's why I came prepared with my vapor rub, right? So I had this with me today, and I only used it a handful of times, but I ain't really need to use it because I wasn't really like around a lot of stuff like that. I didn't see too many like colostomy bags that needed to be changed. Just one, and that was towards the end of my shift, and that wasn't even that bad. And that was pretty much it. Like, only thing that threw me off was my girl when I seen the bowel movement, and seeing my preceptor, like, just thinking about it. So yeah, that was the only thing that threw me off, and that I didn't do was actually wipe and clean a resident. Yeah, but outside of that, I did everything else. Literally, I ambulated plenty of patients, changing their bedding in an occupied bed and stuff like that. My preceptor pretty much took care of all the like diaper changing. I assisted with some of that, but I never actually wiped or cleaned a resident in terms of that. Now, giving a resident a bed bath, I did that. So I did do that part, but that resident did not have a bowel. He was just wet, and he was due for a bed bath because he can't get in the shower. So yeah, we did that, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I did. I brushed the resident's teeth, I combed hair, I braided hair, dressed and undressed able residents, and then residents who also had weak arms or weak sides. I did that. I'm trying to think. I pretty much did everything on the list except cleaning like bowels or changing residents. That's pretty much it. So I think I did pretty well. My preceptor gave me some pretty high praises. So she was super sweet. Once again, like I said, very knowledgeable. My girl, like, she don't let nothing deter her, okay? She's smaller than me, and she just be slanging them residents around. And I be like, ma'am, how are you able to move this person that's 3 times bigger than you with no problem? And me, baby, I'm struggling to get somebody to sit up in a wheelchair, okay? And she's just doing stuff with ease. And this woman is like 5'2". So yeah, my girl, I love her. I would definitely come and work when she works. That's just, yeah, that's how I see it. So on to the next one. Saturday, we have our first 12-hour shift. We'll be at another facility with another preceptor. So yeah, we'll see what that's about. And I'm gonna stop talking, and we just gonna B-roll the rest of this thing out.
I'm on full. I call your hoe. Just been fucking short. I just got my door. Pull it off and I'm gone. Then I go up before. Then I roll up that roll up. Then I'm calling your hoe. Pick up the phone, baby. I know you're home, baby. I'm in the zone, baby. Short up. What up before, baby? Never will I cheat on you. Never will I commit cheese. Blowing the bag for you.
called Practice Skills. I've got to work on filling out y'all's sign-in sheets for people who've done clinicals the last several days. Like
Partial bed
120
bath
milliliters. Is that what you're talking about?
and
Yes, you need to know that 30 milliliters or 30 cc.
yes, I have a vloggy on the tube.
Practice that. Okay, good.
I straighten it up now, I'm just better living. I scroll in my mouth, I'm just prepping it. I'm fucking this cash on my celibate. I'm packing it out like a reverend. I need all this cash, I got hella kids. I'ma play dumb and get left in the middle. Back the fuck up, you too little. Wow.
Hey y'all, I am headed home. Well, I have to go and pick up Farrison and Mama from my sister's house, but I had to stop and get some gas before I headed that way. So we just stopped to get gas and now I'm headed that way. Class was really good today. But I kind of felt my nerves starting to get to me when it came to like skills or whatnot, because I don't know, I don't feel, me personally, I just don't feel I don't feel prepared, or it's my nerves and my anxiety that's trying to get to me to make me feel like I'm not as prepared as I think I am. But in reality, I'm more prepared than what I think I am, according to my instructor. And she kind of sensed that I was like a little down or whatnot, because on my way back from the restroom, dang, it's raining. On my way back from the restroom, I was just taking my time walking because I could feel myself getting anxious because we were practicing skills or whatever, and I'm just thinking about all the skills that me personally I need to go through and practice, because I just need to practice them, and I need to do it until I feel comfortable, because for the folks who are either in school or you've been through this already and you a CNA, like, you know, going through the steps or whatever, like, depending on the skill that you're doing, there are so many steps to these skills, and you could easily just miss one without even thinking about it. And that's basically what was happening today in class with me and probably like 2 or 3 of my other classmates when we were doing skills, because we had to practice skills on each other, or we had to test each other on the skills to see like if everybody knew what they needed to do. And yeah, like, I just felt myself getting anxious about that, because I'm just thinking about like the future and actually doing a skills test with the proctor or whatnot versus my instructor. And my instructor literally had to tell me, like, you know, she had to ask me, like, first of all, like, what's happening, like, what's going on, are you okay? And then I just flat out told her, like, I'm stressed out. And yeah, she was just like reassuring me, like, hey, if I were you, I wouldn't even be stressing about anything, because like, you are doing an amazing job or whatever. And to hear her say that, it made me feel good, because she's testing us harder than what the actual state exam would test the average CNA. Like, the things that she has us doing, like, yes, it's getting us ready for the exam. Yes, she's like teaching us all the skills and stuff like that, but she's being like 10 times harder than what you would expect. So that way, when you get to the test, you just fly through it. Like, it'll come to you like second nature, because it's like, oh, that's how y'all test, or oh, that's it. Like, it's just the way that she explained how she's teaching us is basically like she's over preparing us for the state exam so that we can be prepared or whatever. And honestly, I appreciate that. And I also appreciate her just flat out saying, like, hey, like, you thinking too hard, or don't be so hard on yourself, because one, this is your first time doing this. Like, nobody is expecting you to be perfect right out the gate, because I mean, you're just not learning these things, and it's like you're learning these things within a matter of weeks, so you have to give yourself some grace. And yeah, so she just pulled me to the side, and she asked me, like, do you need a hug? Would you like a hug? And I was like, yes.
Maybe you should McDonald's have today?
No, thank you. Hey y'all, right now I'm at Chick-fil-A about to get me something to eat real quick, so give me 1 second. I have my first 12-hour shift tomorrow, and then on Monday and Tuesday I will have 2 more shifts. Those will be my final clinical shifts. 2 of my classmates, I think, will be working at this site that I want to get to on Monday, so we'll be working together. So yeah, that's it. I love my classmates, y'all. That's a great thing about having a small class size with this CNA program. You are really able to build relationships with people. You may not build relationships with everybody, but you'll be acquainted with majority of your classmates. But I have formed some really, really, really good relationships with my classmates, and I'm happy about that. So that's where I left off. So last night I left off from class when I was saying that I had a little minor breakdown, because it was starting to get to me a little bit in terms of, like, just the fact of all the things that I need to prepare for when it comes to this program, like memorizing all the skills and then preparing the information for the written exam and stuff like that, knowing all the laws and the procedures and stuff. So my instructor could sense that something was going on with me when she saw me walking down the hallway. And the one thing she did was she said, do you need a hug? Do you want a hug? And as soon as I hugged this lady, all the tears just started flowing. Like, I needed that release, y'all. It wasn't like a boo-hoo, but it was like I needed to cry to get that out. And we took a walk and we talked, and she was basically like, I think I said this already, but she was like, you are in such a good position right now, so you have nothing to worry about. Literally all you need to do is just review your material, go over the things that I'm going to share with you, and you will be just fine. So yeah, and this is coming from somebody who's been in the field for years, and I love my instructor, like, I really do. If she was like a manager over a facility or something, over nurses, I would work for her, because I absolutely love her. And yeah, she doesn't talk down to you. She literally speaks to you like a human being. She doesn't make you feel less than because you're a CNA. I mean, she's a licensed vocational nurse, so I thought she was a RN, but she's actually a LVN. And she's actually managed a facility before, or she was a manager over the nurses for a facility. And I mean, I would imagine working under her was the most amazing thing, because the way she teaches, I love it. Like, everybody in the class feels so damn empowered. Like, we about to just ace all these exams and take over the world. Like, that's how we feel. So at least that's how I feel. Like, I really, really, really love my instructor, and I'm actually glad that that she's teaching the course. Because if I would have had any other instructor, if I would have had any other instructor and she was any different from Lindley, that's her name. If she was any different from her, I don't think it would have been the same. But I'm truly grateful to have an instructor like her, to especially be such an empath and give me the space to emote, because I needed to. So, and the fact that she felt it says a lot. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So yeah, y'all, I don't have anything else to talk about right now at this point. I'm waiting on my food right now at the current moment, so it looks like we'll be snacking on food while we are preparing for this appointment that I have with the student at 2:15. After that, I will be once again clearing my inbox and preparing for tomorrow. I have a Zoom meeting or Teams meeting or something this evening pertaining to Farrison, because he will be starting school this upcoming school year. So it's basically a meeting about the lottery system or whatnot, because I'm trying to get my baby in school. And the programs that I have applied for, yeah, they're pretty much very high in demand programs. But the very first choice that I want him to get into is minutes from the school. I'm sorry, minutes from the house. So if I'm not able to get him to school, my mom will be able to take him. But even if it's like on my way to work, I'll be able to take him to school because it's right there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna stop blabbing and I will talk to y'all a little bit later.